name is John Pettis. I am here with my group, Michael Glass, Thomas Zins, and Jacob Devers. We were instructed to assess the leadership qualities of the two iconic leaders, President of the United States, Barack Obama, and ruler of ancient Persia, Xerxes. We are going to see how these two leaders pair up, what they have in common and what they don't, what type of leadership styles do they have, and how do they get their people to follow. First, let's take a look at Obama's leadership qualities, demonstrated in his excerpt of his inaugural speech.
Hello, America. I will speak for you today. We're in the midst of a crisis, and it's now well understood. Our nation is at war against a far-reaching network of violent behaviors. Our economy is badly weakened, a consequence of greed and irresponsibility on the part of some, but also our collective failure to make hard choices and prepare the nation for a new age. So that brings us to, homes have been lost, jobs shed, businesses shuttered. Get that? Businesses shuttered. And our health care is too costly. Our schools fail too many. And each day brings further evidence that the ways we use energy strengthen our adversaries and threaten our planet, America. These are the indicators of a crisis, subject to data and statistics. Less measurable but no less profound is a sapping of confidence across our land, a nagging fear that America's decline and inevitability, I messed up, but let's keep going, inevitability, and that the next generation must lower its sights. Today, I say to you that the challenges we face are real. They are. They are serious and they are many. They will not be met easily or in a short span of time. But know this, America, they will be met. On this day, we gather because we have chosen hope over fear, unity of purpose over conflict and discord. On this day, we come to proclaim an end to the petty grievances and false promises, the recommendations and worn-out dogmas that fought for far too long have strengthened our politics.
Obama, our current president, was born in Hawaii, Kenya. He grew up without a father and fell under hard times as a kid, such as getting involved with the wrong crowd and taking part in using illegal substances. Later on, though, he redeemed himself and got involved in government and eventually politics. He realized he had an amazing speaking voice and could captivate a nation, specifically the United States of America, present day. This is one of his biggest leadership skills, speaking. Though he may be a great speaker, overall his performance as president has some faults along the way. From a harsh perspective, the president's job performance numbers and ratings on his handling of virtually every domestic issue have fallen below 50%. The Democratic base has become demoralized, and independents have gone from his source of strength to his Achilles heel. He may have captivated this nation, but has lost the appeal to them over time. Xerxes rules through means of self-glorification and utilizes fear to his advantage. He also uses this to show that he and no one else is able to rule over his empire. He excelled in expanding his empire, which appealed to the general public of Persia and gave people the choice of either being destroyed or just paying a simple tax for freedom. A con of his leadership would be self-absorption. He even had slaves build a golden statue of himself, which made many question his judgment. Most likely, Xerxes would not be a great leader and would be hated by many. Eventually, he'd be rebelled against.
Fellow people, I'm here today to discuss the issue of war. I have nothing to fear. Your amazing God of a leader, I, Xerxes, shall unleash my wrath upon any nation or person that dares to oppose me in any shape or form shall be demolished by my immortal army. If you choose to surrender and bow down, then I shall show you mercy and spare your pitiful life. Since I am a merciful God, I will send my men into your states. But instead, will let you run your own government and people in exchange for using my currency, obviously with my face on every coin. And you will pay a tax of 200 gold coins every month. If you do not pay each and every month, I will wave my hand and destroy your pitiful city-state in the blink of an eye. I will rule you with the palm of my hand, or crush you with my iron fist.
As you can see, these are the leadership qualities of the two iconic leaders, President Barack Obama and ruler of ancient Persia, Xerxes. In conclusion, both leaders had faults and triumphs, but in the end, Xerxes was more consistent and overall a better leadership style. Obama may have started strong, but over time lost his lust and credibility. Xerxes' way of talking to people was very direct, and it would put fear into the people's eyes that he was talking to. It would let the people know who they should follow. Obama, on the other hand, tries to give facts in a calmer way. It works sometimes, but not as well as Xerxes' way as people.
You can see these are the leadership qualities of the two iconic leaders, President Barack Obama and the ruler of ancient Persia, Xerxes. In conclusion, both leaders had faults and triumphs, but in the end, Xerxes has more consistent and overall had a better leadership style. Obama may have started strong, but over time lost his luster and credibility.
Go ahead.
Okay. Tell me 3, 2.
It's recording right now.
What?
It's recording right now.
Oh, come on, it's unfair. Okay.
We can cut it. Just pause.
3, 2, 1. Fellow people, I'm here today to discuss the issue of war. I have nothing to fear. Your amazing god of a leader, I, Xerxes, shall unleash my breath. Ow! Ow!